All right, you're rolling.
Be positive and don't bore us.
No, I won't bore you. Okay, it's rolling. Okay, the microphone's right here, so
You're right.
don't touch that. Okay.
I got it. I
You
got
can use
it.
2 hands though.
No, I don't need 2 hands.
Straighten it out. Hey, Paul here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's the 1st of March, 2015, and we're going to be. It's a bit early, but we're getting the butternut squash beds ready, and they like to grow in mounds, and so we're simulating the mounds in the wood chips here. Now, what do we do with butternut squash? Well, we still have our butternut squash from 2014. We harvested in early to mid-summer, and it'll keep for 12 months. So it's just an incredible source of food. You can eat it raw, you can juice it, you can use it like a baked potato.
Soup.
You can put it in soup and all sorts of stir-fry dishes. It's delicious, it's nutritious, and it keeps forever and ever, it seems. Well, you get about 12 months out of it. And so what I'm doing now is getting the beds ready for this year. And we can't plant in Nashville, Tennessee. Our last frost is April 15th. And we cannot, I could wait till then to get this all going, but it's a lot better if I'm not, I have a lot going on then. I've got the bees swarming, I've got gardens I'm planting and trees we're planting. It's a very busy time, and sometimes my hay fever and my allergies will act up, or the sun will be too hot to be out here for extended periods of time. So on a cloudy day, 1st of March, it's perfect time to get everything ready. And what I'm doing is sort of putting together a team of vermiculture, like worms and all. I'm loosening the soil and sort of getting it all ready, and then it'll have a chance to settle. And so what I'm doing here is I'm taking this rake. This is just a regular leaf rake, and I raked this all back, and then took my narrow trenching shovel and broke up the sort of the hard pan on top. You're tilting it, Daddy. Tilt it back. Yep. Hold it level there. There you go. Broke it up and took out a lot of the Bermuda grass that's still dying under there. We just put these wood chips down. And now what I'm going to do is I've got a bucket here that I took the bottom off of today, see? And so I'm going to use this as sort of a mold. It's a bit like playing at the beach, you know, all that training you get as a kid, it doesn't go to waste. This is where it really comes in handy, building sandcastles. So I put that here, and then I've got a bucket of soil here. It's pretty heavy. I got it from out in the field here, in an area I know the grass grows really well. And so I'm going to pour some of this into here, you know, maybe about 8 inches. It might be more like, come a little closer, Daddy, because of the wind. Maybe it might be more like 10 inches. And a lot of worms in here. I'll break it up and get it nice and fluffy. Break up the clods. And then what I'll do now is take a rake or a pitchfork, or I like the leaf rake, and rake it in on the sides. There's a lot of material right here. I'd like to get some of this over here. And I'm just going to reinforce that column of soil so it doesn't all sort of float away. And you can't see it too well, but the outside here is level to the inside of the bucket, to the soil I put in there. Okay. And so what I'll do now is make this level to the inside of the bucket. Just sort of float it around there. Shake it out. There we go, see? And then take out some more Bermuda. And then I'm going to put this piece of wood on here. It's called a myco board, M-Y-C-O-B-O-A-R-D. You can Google that. and it all fits together. It's just like a board with a hole in it. And this will be good for holding the water if I decide to water them, though I don't think I'll need to. And see, it's flat on one side, round on the other. And this is waste from a sawmill that we have on site. And I'll put it here, like that, and then I'll put a stake here so we don't knock it down. You know, we could have weeds coming in, and I might not weed till the last minute, and it could be overgrown. I want to be able to see my my places here, and that's how we do it. So now the squash, we're really trying to get people to understand how strategic squash can be, because you can basically provide, you know, 10 or maybe 20% of your food supply all year. And so a community or a person that's maybe doesn't have a lot, you can get wood chips free from the tree companies. They have to pay to dump them. And then you can get the seeds, you know, from some butternut squash or from your local farmers co-op or from any of the seed places. And you can be in business. And we produced 900 pounds, my father and I. I did the planting and I got it started, and he did a lot of the weeding. But it wasn't that much work. I mean, we had a lot of squash. We had maybe 30, you know, 50-pound things, and we had a lot. I can't, and we're still giving it away. And people are just very appreciative, because that's a really super nutritious food.
Yeah.
You know, it's not coming out of, it's not coming from the West Coast, all jacked up on manure and these kinds of things. This is really a highly nutritious food, and very filling and very satisfying, tastes great. And so we're just trying to get the word out and help people understand how to grow it so you can grow your own. And we'll have a lot. We'll be giving it away. We'll have lots of seeds you can use if you need to. And so I guess we'll wrap it up there. Is there anything I left out, Daddy?
Nope.
Okay. We'll wrap up there. Thanks for watching our video, and wish us well. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
That was beautiful.